Hello? Testing, am I live? So, I don't know what happened. I think that my computer overheated. I don't know exactly. So, from my perspective, what happened was I I was playing the game and suddenly both of my monitors just went like no signal, but the music was still playing. But like I couldn't see anything, and I was sitting there and nothing was happening, so I forced shut my computer off, and then I tried to boot it up, and it went it would boot up for like 1 second and then shut off. And I was like, oh god, I think this is overheating. So I've given it a little bit of time to cool off. I tried to clear the vents as much as possible just in case that was doing anything, though they weren't dirty, so I don't know what was going on there. Alas, um I yeah, it was a very confusing thing that happened. So, sorry that just randomly happened. Unfortunately, it looks like this VOD is going to be in 2 segments. And it also looks like my computer shut off certain things that I didn't want it to shut off. So that's fun. Sorry, just give me a second to make sure everything's back running the way it should be. Okay. I think we're okay now. Weird, it did not save... I guess because it didn't close correctly, but it didn't save the screen size. Okay. Apologies. It should have at least saved... It should have at least saved, yeah. Somewhere around here. Okay. God, that freaked me the hell out. Hey, Structor, thank you for sticking around, because, it was such a scary moment. It was just, suddenly my monitors cut out immediately, and the music I could still hear, but nothing was happening. I forced shut off my computer, and then, it wouldn't boot back up. I was really scared. Ooh, Popeyes sounds very good. Sounds delicioso. I still am not entirely clear on how to beat this boss, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And I was like, I wouldn't feel satisfied if I just ended stream, right where that was. So you're gonna you're gonna have to suffer with me here. My mom's computer's been doing this thing where it crashes and a bunch of random colored... Weird. That isn't what happened with me, but that is a very strange behavior for sure. What happened with me was literally, like, I was just playing the game and then suddenly my monitors go, whoop, no signal. I was like, what do you mean no signal? And the music was still playing, but then... but, like, nothing was happening, so and it just wouldn't boot back up no matter what I tried to do. I really do... I think it may have overheated, but it's weird, because it wasn't that hot. I don't know what happened. Memtest 86 on it, but it would be ideal. Yeah, that certainly wouldn't be. That certainly would not be ideal, is what I mean. Oh, that's what I was gonna try before all this happened. Interesting. Not really clear on what good this does. See, it's not clear because it's like, I can shoot a color, but I have no loose objects to color. Or at least, you know what? Hold on. This is a bit of a stretch, but if it works, it'll be interesting. Okay, I guess it doesn't work like that. I thought maybe the sponge would turn the color yellow. Okay, yeah, it does not change the color. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was what what I was understanding. Then literally the only thing this is good for is transferring electricity like that. I mean, I could turn the color red, I think. I could turn it red, but I don't see what good that does me. Maybe do I need to shoot him with the lava? No. I mean, I know this is not going to be the most exciting section of stream, but this feels like the final boss to me. So it's like, I really want to just get through this. I'd preferably not... I don't want to, look up a guide. But if this... Okay, if this is the thing, the trigger that makes it shoot out goop, then what am I powering right now? I mean, he has green kind of everywhere around him, but I don't think that changes anything. It's interesting that this rock is, able to be pulled like that. Or, you know, tethered, rather. But I clearly need a yellow ball, so somehow I need to get the color yellow. I doubt it, but maybe... Is that considered yellow? I think that's just orange. Wait, no, I can't. Because in order to... Huh. What is this? What is this going on? Would it work if I tethered that? Maybe if I tether that. Okay, so that doesn't really do anything. Great. If anybody has ideas, let me know, because I'm pretty lost. Like, getting the electricity over there is good, but now it's like... I can't figure out the next step. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This is a weird idea, but it might work. That can color things green. Right. Oh, oh. So his fart will color something green. Right? If I shot through it. Dang it. Weird. No? Because I was thinking, if he's shooting out green, that has to mean that I can color something else green, right? Okay, so I can have this colored green, but what good does that do? It doesn't even register. Oh my god, you're kidding. Wow. That doesn't even help me that much now that I'm doing it. Oh, okay. I wanted to test that just to make sure. Oh, wait a second. Could it turn me green? Because if it turns me green... Give it to me. Okay. Okay, so now I'm green. Dabba dee dabba die. Sorry. I mean, I think that's progress, but I'm not clear on what really changes. I guess it makes it so I can color... I guess it makes it that I can color my teleport ball. But what good is it doing if I can't color it yellow? How would I get yellow? Oh, wait a second. Wait. Would I even be able to... I don't even think I'd be able to shoot it from... Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Oh, are you kidding? That's all it took? Oh. What can the flies eat? Maybe if I do this. Can paint this. So now I need him to color me. If this is, I mean, I think that's what it's implying. That's what he was kind of saying, like, hey, these seem, you know, like they're hungrier than usual. That's what Mr. Miracle was saying. Oh, but how am I gonna get this through? Because that color waterfall is just gonna wash it away. God, I don't know, maybe I have to paint the ball? Teleport ball purple now? No, wait, do that again. Okay. Fart again, please. Okay. Okay. So now... Right? Okay. So now... Grab it. And then... But that's still the same issue. I can't... Can't get it by the waterfall. Unless... Ah, whoops. Wrong button. Whatever, it dropped it. It's fine. Okay, I thought maybe I could, like, make a bridge to cover up the water, but... This thing goes everywhere. My god. This is a long shot, but... Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I messed up the order. Because I need the force cube to be in that area. Can I cheese it? Sort of. Not enough, but I could. Dang it, though. I was so close. Okay. But I know the rough order now. And I don't need the force cube again. And then I have to get him to fart on me, and then we can, Okay. Okay. Not really sure what the point of the power was, then. But whatever. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh! Okay. We did it, I think. I'm fairly certain we did. Right, because this should be bright enough to attract the flies, right? Yeah! And then... Okay. They didn't eat him. Could they... Yeah. Those flies, they look very hungry more than usual. How could be tricked in me eating Mr. Farty over there? Oh, I think I have an idea. This is weird, but it might work. If I'm on the game's wavelength, I think what I need to do is that I need orange coloring. And then... No, Ball, don't you dare, Ball, no! Oh, I thought it falling into water meant it was gonna wash away the paint. I was gonna be a sad panda. Okay. Oh, God, I think I really messed up the order of this, but... Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, there are still more flies there. Okay. So I think what we have to do is we have to use the electricity to power up the cannon, because I think this is like the intensity of the blast. So we do that, and then we get him to fart on us to turn us green. And then we can go through and shoot hard enough to be... so it'll turn him orange. Yeah! I get it. Okay, so now we need that. That's pretty clever. Yeah, actually, it really is. It's a good idea for a puzzle. And then we repeat the steps to get the flies. Because now he looks like a giant carrot, which is what the flies eat. Or like pumpkin or whatever. Okay. And then we... Excellent, excellent. Oh my god, if this... Okay. I thought he farted on it and turned it green, and I was gonna be very sad. But that didn't happen. Oh, that was... Oh, no, you're kidding me. Okay, well, thankfully I don't have to... That was still dumb of me, but... I don't have to do the entire sequence again. Why would they even let that lip? Okay. Now we grab the flies. Yes! Let's fucking go. Holy shit. That was actually really tough, but I was able to figure it out. Or figure it out. Good job, son. Yes, good job. Thanks for saving me. Dad said you were horrible people. I'm sorry for all of this. Not quite honest about his past. What happened, Dad? Aha, I got the pretty lady, not him. Pavo. Sorry. You bunch of idiots! Dad? Oh my god, he's their dad? Thin wire. It means that all your racism was for nothing. Ich hab die Taschen voll mit Edelstein, denn ich Yeah, all 56% of the monies. 56% of the monies that I don't even, like, I don't even know how much I spent. I don't even remember when I got this game. I still never found the power-up. Oh, also I should turn the volume up. Because the music was loud enough that I was struggling to hear myself think. Ooh, speed, chest radius. Yeah. Cool. Oh yeah, faster run is peak. Yeah, I never found the power-up that lets me melt these steel beams. I've oh god, this is a horrible joke. But it's I was about to say I haven't found the jet fuel upgrade. That is horrible of me. That's like I don't feel proud for making that joke, but just I couldn't I had to say it. The pain in the ass that was. If you're referring to my computer crashing, yes. But if not, what are you referring to then? Oh, really? What was painful about it? I mean, I'm glad you're back, but I'm sorry it was painful for you. GameStop was only a 15-minute drive. It took me 30 minutes because of traffic, which made no sense. Oh god, yeah. That sounds like traffic for you, though. Having lived in Southern California, I can tell you, sometimes traffic do be like that. But yeah, at this point in the game, I'm just kind of, you know, because I wanted to stream a little bit longer, but I don't really have a strong idea of where I'm going. Then in my attempt to use my points, I wasn't able to at first because I've been messed up. Really? That's frustrating. Oh, that's right, I need... I have a chest detector. Hold on. Because in the next issue where I kept sending me, the problem is it's sending to the wrong mail. Uses Y-mail, so when you send it, that's weird. I use Yahoo and I've never had that issue. Oh, but it gets better. Oh god. I'm so sorry. Oh, there's still one more shell? Jeez. Yeah. Now that I've beaten this game, I have to say, it was fun. So I mean, you could definitely tell that it's indie. Not in the. I don't mean that to be like, oh no, because indie sucks. But I mean, like, it feels a little less refined in the way that it's like there are some mechanics you kind of just have to, you know, I don't know what the word is, understand, like, without it really explaining it or using it. I had to call GameStop Pro customer service, see if they could fix it. They couldn't. The only thing they were able to discuss, we had to make a new account with the same name and phone number, and they tried to start over. Okay, fine, so I did. I've had access. Oh, that's so. Oh. No, it's just leading me to that one again. Okay, I think unless. No wonder they're going out of business, seriously. It's so sad because I will never celebrate the you know, death of physical game stores, but it's one of those things where it's like they weren't helping. They weren't helping matters, you know. So I initiated the transfer, went to my old account and tried it one more time for kicks, and lo and behold, that's that is painful. But they don't miss the late fees. Yeah, isn't it funny? It's kind of, you know, it's kind of like what, was it Phil Spencer? I don't remember who. I think it was a Sony exec, actually, who was like, yeah, people, you know, say they miss backwards compatibility, but they don't use it. And, like, I think that's kind of BS as an argument, but, like, there are plenty of instances where it's like, hey, thing comes back, and then nobody uses it. It's Jim Ryan. Okay, yeah. I remember it being someone high up in one of the game companies, I just didn't remember which. I think backwards compatibility is a different issue to, you know, stuff like Blockbuster, but I mean, like, the concept of, you know, just because people ask for it doesn't mean they're gonna use it. Sometimes it does apply, you know? Double check. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are local mom and pop shops, but, like, they're sometimes really inconvenient, you know? Go. There we go. Holy sword. It's for wooden graves. Oh, with my sword now. Okay. Satsu! What, did you have Blockbuster Satsu? I'm genuinely shocked. I thought it was an American thing. Yes, very famous Red Panda podcaster. Gosh, that was a bigger tongue twist than I was expecting. Red Panda podcaster. Yeah, I get it. It wasn't necessary even hole in the wall to use late feast. Yeah. Noticed me. How dare her. It was a sad day. Wow. You know what I really want to get? I mean, not that this is, like, a super unique thing to want, but, like, I kind of want to get Clay Fighter the Sculptor's Cut. Just because the idea of it is so wild to me. Like, I'm interested in it as a game history thing, not because it's, like, super valuable, you know? But it's tough, because to acquire it, I'm gonna have to pay through the nose. More into Hollywood Video. Oh, yeah. I actually have a copy of Mr. Mosquito from Hollywood Video, which is funny. Yes, yeah, I do remember that story. Maybe I'll buy it for you. No. It's like just as much, if not more, than Panzer Dragoon Saga. And honestly, like, there are probably other things I'd want before it. Like OG Shant. That's even more expensive. I think I still have this Super Paper Mario Man. Oops. I never really... You know, it's funny. There was a Blockbuster. A Blockbuster. There was a Blockbuster very close to me when I was young. And for whatever reason, we just never really went. Like, we did a few times. I do remember thinking, like, man, when I'm older, I guess I'm gonna be more into this kind of thing. and that's not how that worked. I'm guessing they don't want it back. Yeah. Blockbuster. Yeah, yeah. It's for a you know, pest control service that removes chickens. I stole the whole game. No. Start of... Interesting business idea. Don't worry, Satsu, you can expect a copyright infringement lawsuit soon. Because I clearly came up with the idea. Blockbuster. The blockbuster from the opposite where you get paid to loan your game. You know, honestly, I could not that that would work anymore, but I could see that being a business model someone attempted back in the day. Like, hey, you lend us your video games and we pay you like 50% of the rental fee or whatever, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Sure, his panda lawyer will protect him. Yeah, honestly, yeah, Satsu probably works him to the bone. Satsu. That's an option. Yeah. Might be hard to believe, but yeah. It was. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's too late to undo all the murders. I'm just kidding. For legal reasons, I am joking when I imply that Satsu has murdered people. Except clearly for Sonic Lost World enjoyers, Satsu does have a grudge against them. Well, I do like to live dangerously, Satsu. Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but maybe we just need to get used to it. It's such a shame. I really do like Sonic Lost World. It makes me sad that you don't. Have you explained on the... Yeah, right? The episode will be Satsu versus Shadow on Sonic Lost World or something. Like, round one, fight! Yeah, just like those two. Yeah, no, it'll be a Phoenix Wright parody. You've played Phoenix Wright, right? Negative side, I say... Oh, jeez. I assume that wasn't just on Outer World. Did you end up with Outer Worlds? I'm sorry, I forgot to ask that. That seems like an important question. Oh, Satsu, how Satsu, you're breaking my heart. You should. They're so good. They're iconic for a reason. And it's sad. I was gonna reference a meme, but since you haven't played Phoenix Wright, you won't get it. Catching up on Sonic X. Do not remember that show. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember much of it. I remembered not liking seasons 1 and 2, and then season 3 was, like, pretty good, and being like, where the hell did this get good out of nowhere? Like, what right does this show have to suddenly be good? Oh, you know the memes. Have you seen the one where it's like a Twitter thread, and it starts off with this, like, girl posting, like, a thirst trap pic where it's, like, after the shower, and she goes, like, oh, I love cold showers, but, the mirror is, like, steamy, and so it descends into this whole Phoenix Wright trial, where it's like, how can you say you like cold showers if you clearly took a hot shower? It's like, just because I said I like cold showers does not mean I actually took one. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing for our debate with Sonic Lost Worlds. Like, you like the original Sonic games, so then why don't you like them here? Just because I like the original Sonic games doesn't mean I like them in Sonic Lost World. Hold on, wait, did I miss? Did I miss something? Hold on, I think I missed something. What's iconic? Phoenix Wright. This is the best way to play those games. Honestly, if you had a way to play it on the 3DS, that's probably what I would say, because it's, like, the closest to, like, the original releases. But honestly, pretty much all the versions of it are good. Steam now. That's convenient. Cry Machina is pretty hard to find. It's new outside of Scalpers and Phantom Bravers. Phantom Brave seems to be going there. I really want to get Phantom Brave. It's such a shame because I was happy when it was announced, and I've had it on my list, but it's like I just can never pull the trigger, you know. Friday, for one thing, it's good to see you. For two, you haven't played Phoenix Wright either? You're all breaking my heart. Prequel meme, in case that wasn't obvious. In other words, mod your 3DS. Oh, whoops. Oh, wait, this is where I need to... Oh, interesting. I played a little as a kid, but never finished the Pokemon. Oh, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I burnt myself out on Pokemon in the DS generation. I loved Black 2 and White 2, but it was like, at that point I was kind of like, okay, I'm a little Pokemon'd out. And I haven't really recovered. Like, I know you're for snagging them, it's a pain trying to hunt for games. Yeah, seriously. Especially if they're gonna get delisted. Phantom Brave is still full price. Yeah. I think it's, like, been on sale a couple of times, but, like, it's not nearly as often as I'd want. You have done that yourself, yeah. Busy sinking hundreds of hours into Gen 4. That's fair. I know a lot of people really don't like Gen 4, but I love Gen 4. So it's funny, Gen 4 was my first gen after, technically the second gen, but, like, I was really into Gen 1, because that was, you know, just my first, basically my first game ever. And I never had a Game Boy Advance, so I never got to experience Fire Red or Ruby or, you know, that era. So when the DS happened, it was like, oh, there's a new Pokemon game. Man, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. Let's play it. And I really enjoyed it. And I was like, I'm gonna keep up with all the releases. And then by the time of like Black 2, I was like, okay, I think I'm done. I think I'm done with the releases. Well, actually, you know, it wasn't even really that. It was like, I finished it, and I was like, yeah, that was good. And then when Sun and Moon came out, not Sun and Moon, X and Y. When that came out, I was like, I don't know why, I just can't get myself to play this. Like, I've started X, like, 5 times. And every time, it's like, oh, okay, I'll take a little break, and then I don't go back to it for however long. You mean Diamond and Pearl. I know people adore Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Of course you enjoyed the bad one. You like not used to quality. Get out of my chat, you Sony simp. I'm just kidding. I missed Black 2, White 2, I wish I got them. I got them because I was like, it's interesting that they were doing a direct sequel to Black and White, and I thought Black and White were really good, so I prioritized it. I wish I had prioritized getting Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and I wish I had prioritized getting Platinum. Because back in the day, Pokemon Platinum, like, when it came out, I had the opportunity, but I was like, if it's basically just Diamond, you know, and Pearl again, like, I already have that game. I'd rather see my money go to something more, I don't know, more new. And, I missed out on it, and it's sad because I've heard it's, like, the best way to experience those games. And yeah, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think I was just turned off by all the Pokewalker stuff that I ignored, basically, that they were remaking Gen 2. Heart Gold, Soul Silver are peak Gen 4. I love the Pokewalker. The thing is, I understand in retrospect, but it came at a time when people were, like, really negative about Nintendo gimmicks. I mean, I guess people always have been, but, like, especially during that point, people were getting sick of motion controls and, you know, accessories and things. So, like, all the Pokewalker stuff that was coming out was just kind of like, I mean, I guess it's fine, whatever, but it didn't do much for me. And people were so negative about it, I was like, yeah, I think I'll skip it. And I regret it. I am grateful I did manage to at least snag a copy of Heart Gold a few years ago. So, like, I have access to it, but it is just the cartridge. I have this yellow ball, but what good does this do? As a Gen 2 fan, I adore Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of Gen 2. Like, Gen 2, I do love a lot of the Pokemon, but something about playing it, I don't know. When I was young, maybe it was just I was too young to really comprehend. That was so... Yeah, I mean... look, I have not played it in decades, so maybe it is a lot better than I remember. I'm just saying my memories of it weren't that, like, crazy, you know? Oh, okay, yeah! Give your dog plenty of pets for me. I should send you pictures of Beef. Because, Beef's a sweet boy, but he's been going through a lot. Poor boy. I mean, he's in good spirits now, thankfully, but just... Oof. Gen 2 level curve is whack. It's a nostalgia for Gen 2, but it has issues. Yeah. Maybe I need to re-experience it. Maybe I need to actually boot up my copy of Heart Gold that I got. Beef. He's such a sweet boy. He's so sweet, and it makes me so sad if he, you know, that all these issues are popping up. Wait a second. Okay, so there's water, so clearly electricity is gonna channel through these puddles. Okay. Satsu has doggo? Why no dog? Satsu's doggo is adorable. Satsu definitely should be posting pics of oh gosh. I'm so sorry, I forget her name. Why am I blanking? I really should post the Pawducer. Oh, wait a second, do I just need to... No, clearly I need to create a contiguous, like, connection. Although the other day she tried eating a wasp and then spat it out in the wasp. It's a good thing she didn't get stung. Have you ever seen those pictures of dogs after they, you know, tried to catch a wasp or something? Or a bee? They're funny pictures, but also, like, I feel so bad for the puppers. Yeah, well... I guess it's a good thing. Oh, really? Ooh, that's scary. We're lucky Beef doesn't really have stuff like that. I mean, as long as he stays indoors. I know we have coyotes around here, so, like, we don't let him out of the house, so that way he is safe. But just... Yeah, he's in a good, safe environment, and we give him all the love. Oh, this activated... I see. Okay. Interesting. Still not clear on what this is for, but I guess I still need to find more chests. Maybe I'll find something over here. Overheard the stream and asked me if you were AI, which is rich. Honestly, though, it is very scary how good AI has gotten. My dad showed me a video that I'm, like, fairly certain was AI, but, like, it was really surprisingly hard to tell. Like, I understand suspicion of AI now. Because there was a part of me that was like, it's so obvious, and then now it's like, no, actually, it's sometimes very hard to tell. Even when you're looking for it. We have wild foxes here, but they wouldn't dare go near any of the houses. That being said, one size on a house room for a human, probably. That's funny. If that was their actual intention, that is very funny. Jealous, I always see cute fox videos. I've been training. Yeah, right? I would be very upset if somebody made an AI of my voice, though. It would be really creepy and upsetting, and I would hate you for it. Wait, you were... Oh, yes, yeah. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I remember solving half of the issue here. Because, like, I figured out his thing, but... I don't understand, though. You can clearly swap them out, you know, here, like this. But this one doesn't work in the other way. Yeah, I beat the game. So, I don't know if you were... Wet sponge and a moving can both conduct electricity. That is not very helpful. But yeah, so, if you weren't here, my computer, I think, overheated, and, it was in the middle of the final boss, but I figured it out. I let it cool off for a little bit, and then I figured out how to beat the boss. It's 58%. Woohoo. Just call me Mr. 58%. Don't. I wouldn't like that. But yeah, in terms of story, I'm done. You see at the top right it says be an obsessive completionist? That's what I'm doing. Mostly it was just because I wanted to stream for longer, because I beat it like half an hour ago now. And I was like, oh, I don't want to just end stream, so I'll just continue doing some of the things I missed. 58%. It's a good thing it's not 25%, because that would be outright theft. If I request a game, will you continue to stream that game? The requests are only for one stream. And it's at my discretion if I'll continue. You know, I'll double check, but I thought I wrote that in the terms. Terms and conditions may apply. Do I get special privileges? You do get special privileges. You already get a lot of very special privileges. Actually, I don't even need to be here. Need more special privileges. I don't need to be here. Yeah. I tell myself that every day, period. Satsu, do you watch Lythero? You know Lythero, right? Because I was gonna make a reference, but I don't know if you'd get it. The Sonic 06 peeps. Well, they do. I mean, Lythero himself does a lot of things aside from just Sonic, but he did do the Silver campaign video recently. In fact, I think that was the video I was gonna reference, where it's like, if there's one thing I know how to do, it's caulking. End of sentence. Like, that was where my brain went when I said, like, period. I mean, yeah, honestly, yeah. That is pretty, wild. And Satsu gonna do another podcast? Hopefully soon. I don't want to divulge unless Satsu, you know, clears it. Oh, okay. That's what that does. Oh no, go for it. Well, okay. You caught me, Satsu. Part of the reason I was, waiting as well was because I don't remember the exact dates. Demands the tea. It's soon. Didn't sign an NDA. But I want to be respectful. Next month, hopefully. Okay, yeah. I was like, I don't know. I was thinking to myself, I think it's next month, but I don't want to, like, promise it and then have Satsu be like, no, we were gonna do it in June or whatever. Or, I guess next month is June. What I mean is July. Hi, Platinum! It's so good to see you, Precious Bean. How are you? I actually beat this game and I'm just kind of messing around doing some random stuff while, you know, while I wait for my usual stream time to come to a close. Oh no! Oh heck. I'm sorry, Platinum. Leak the episode? No. Well, I hope you feel better soon, Platinum. Please take it as easy as you can. It would be funny. This is kind of a stupid idea, but you know it would be funny, Satsu. You like claim there's a leaked episode out there, and like somebody goes to track it down, and it's just like us saying episode over and over again. Don't listen to the new leaked episode. Oh, there's a new leaked episode? Let me listen. Episode. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I think it's funny. You're drinking as much hot green tea and honey as... Yes, good. I'm sorry you have to go through it, though. Yeah, I'm doing that as a report. You just go on to some, like, random forum, whatever. Guys, I got the new episode! And then you have your Chatsunami ninjas take that account out. The buffer. Well, I mean, it's not actual ninjas. It's just you would claim your ninjas would have taken care of things. It's all about the scare, you know. Yeah, exactly. Right? You're just sending a message like, never leak my episodes early. It's like in the wise world, in the wise words of Al Capone, you can get more with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word. You can get more with a kind word and the threat of ninjas than you can with just a kind word. Oh, that's why. Nah, it's just it's all about it's all about, you know, posturing. As long as people fear the ninjas, you don't actually need ninjas. Are the ninjas? Yes, yeah. Of course. I can destroy stone graves now! Yes! The only ones that will work for me. Don't you know? Everyone is doing video podcasts. Is also a red panda? No. Precious doggo. As a menace. That's good. Leak all of his new episodes. Yeah, Satsu, you should tag Pixel when you post them. I saw that. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, there was just an entrance. I remember having to roll something down the hill. Actually, though... Oh, you know what also I can mention on stream that's fun? So, I'm a big Team Fortress 2 fan, as, some of you might be aware. And, you know, I had a hiatus for a while, but I've come back to it, and I've been having so much fun. But one of the, one of the things that me and my friends have been doing is playing Man vs. Machine, where, you know, it's the PvE mode for TF2, and, if you choose to buy the tickets so you can do like the official mode, there's a chance you can get a gold weapon drop, and as it so happens, after completing my first tour, I got one. Which is, to my understanding, quite rare, because there are people who have gone hundreds of tours and not gotten one. So, I was very happy. I am very happy. I got an Australian Force of Nature. Strange. Yeah. It's probably... It feels like it's right above. I guess right below. But... I just wanted one more treasure chest. It reminds me, Shadow, since the themed month is set for June, I'm sorting out the cover art. Oh, nice! I would have sent you a better picture if you wanted. My PNG tuber model just makes me laugh. Like, I love it because it's just so silly. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, even if you use that picture as reference, I'm sorry. swear, it's gotta be. Why would that even be there? The Game Grumps. No. My PNG tuber model, which was made by Fan. Maybe. Bit of a long shot, but... There we go. Oh wait, is this the power to melt those steel beams finally? Hold on. At least before we end I have to know that. Yeah, it's great art. Ooh. I have an idea. Oh, it's not. That's a shame. Well, hold on. One more thing. I want to see if anything has unlocked in here. Sonic 06. No. No, you are quite far off. That is closer, I will at least give you that much. No comment. Dang it. Trapped by those things. Okay, well... Let's go say goodbye to Mom and Dad. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Okay, that is going to be it from stream for today. Thank you all so much for stopping by, saying hi, chatting, subbing, all that. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord. And there is a link in my bio. Ah, Satsu, thank you for the sub. I do really appreciate it. Ah, 1 second. Will it make the noise? Will it? No? Okay, well, you get that. Satsu, yes. Gosh, my brain is melting. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have it on decent authority that Satsu has posted some pictures of his dog, so you might want to join to look at them. But yeah, and we're gonna raid someone, so if you have a suggestion, let me know, otherwise I'm sure I can find someone. And that'll be it from me for today. Froggy. Should raid Satsu isn't live. I can't raid someone who's not live. I do see Adam. Oh, Adam is playing Invincible Versus. That could be fun. After the incident. Of course. We all know the incident. Yeah, but we're gonna go raid Adam. And, I hope you will all join me in, supporting them. And they're playing Invincible Versus, which I think looks pretty cool. Looks pretty fun. So, yeah. Exclamation mark raid. We'll send my raid message so you can copy and paste that and send it in the chat when we get there. That'll be it from me. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. And let's go raid. Bye.